everybody. I'm Andrew Sanford, METALMACHINE.net here at the New York Comic-Con with Gail Simone again.
Hey.
I got to interview her twice, 3 times if you count the podcast. How you doing, Gail?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
You enjoying the con so far?
Of course. When you're surrounded by all the things you love, how can you not enjoy it?
Can't argue with that. It's huge too, right? There's a ton of people in here.
Yeah, 2 years ago, the last time I was here, it wasn't quite this big, so I was quite shocked.
Yeah, awesome. Now, you're working on a lot of stuff right now. Secret Six has been one of my favorites. I love the character of Bane right off the top. Now, what made you want to bring him into all of that, into that world?
I just thought that he could be an interesting character, and throwing him in the mix with the rest of them would make a great dynamic, and I really was intrigued by the idea of having the strange relationship with Bane and Scandal, and then now we got it.
Now, we have Birds of Prey that started. Last time we talked, you said there was a villain you created that you couldn't tell me about. Was it White Canary? Because she is vicious.
It was White Canary, indeed.
Now, where did that idea spring from? Because I got to say, she's just a straight-up killing machine.
Yeah, she is. Well, you know, these ideas all come from, you know, gathering information, from inspiration, reading other things. But the truth is I had the Brothers and Silk storyline from before in Birds of Prey, and I always kind of had it in the back of my mind that it would be cool if, you know, and so got a chance to do it. And Joe Prado is the one that had designed her, and she just looks amazing.
She's great.
So.
Now, is it a task like that daunting, creating a new villain to try to fit into I mean, DC has great rogues like across the board, and you just kind of came up with one that I feel is just going to be around for a while. What was that process like, knowing that you really got to put a stamp on it if you're putting a villain out there?
Well, I approach any character that I create that way, with Black Alice and Misfit, all the Welcome to Tranquility cast, all of it. You know, there's no point in creating a character if it's not going to be what, you know, I feel is a fully rounded, interesting character that has a reason to exist. So I don't feel any more pressure than I do really with any other character that I create.
Now, we have Hawk and Dove in that book as well, the big Brightest Day tie-in that's going on.
Right.
What's it been like writing with that now that it's even further along? We're about, I think, 15 books or 13 books in.
Yeah, actually it's awesome, and I'm really excited that I have the chance to work with Hawk and Dove. I think that it adds an interesting dynamic to the Birds of Prey, and I'm really enjoying exploring the Hawk and Hank dynamic that's going on, and being able to have some things to say about soldiers and what they are and what they go through, and you know what can happen out of that. So we'll see more of this revealed over the course of the storylines. So yeah, and Dove as well. It's just they're a great addition.
Now, so do you have to, since it is part of Brightest Day, do you have to work closely with the other writers or be in touch with them to make sure you're not stepping on anybody's toes?
Well, we work closely in terms of if there's something I need to know that's coming up at such and such time, they'll send me the appropriate emails or appropriate pieces of script to take a look at and stuff. But Birds of Prey is its own book, and it'll always be its own book, even though, you know, things that happen in there, like with the upcoming Death of Oracle storyline, it's going to be ramifications for the entire DCU, and especially the Bat books. So, you know, it's always its own book, but also we work together as well. So, yeah.
Well, Gail, thank you so much for the interview.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you guys.
Always fun. Once again, Andrew Sanford, METALMACHINE.net at the New York Comic-Con. Gail Simone, one of my favorites. You guys are jealous. I said that last time. I'm saying it again.